For a fleeting, ephemeral moment, we were heroes. Celebrated across the city, heck, across the world. Unparalleled in our field. Preternatural pioneers on the brink of discoveries our scientific forefathers could never have even dreamed of. At even the slightest implication of paranormal activity, everyone knew who to call. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what happened. Chalk it up to a huge misunderstanding, a fallout. For a while, I wasn't sure why I was getting out of bed in the morning. And some mornings I didn't. That's all behind us now. We saved the world yet again, and we're back. The firehouse cleans up pretty good, huh? At one point, some hotshots bought the place and turned it into an overpriced Java joint. But now, we're up, running, and firing on all 16 cylinders. All to code, too. Well, most of the codes. At the very least, the codes we're aware of. For me, it's the energy of the old place. Pure ebullience, galvanic energy coursing through the air. And no, I'm not talking about anything psychokinetic, ectoplasmic, or paranormal. Just good, old-fashioned human emotion. Provinces of the living. Oh, I didn't know how much I needed to be back. How much Winston needed me back here. But someone from the old guard has to hold down the fort, you know? Because there's still real work to be done. And that's where you come in. The phone isn't ringing off the hook right now, which is a blessing and a curse. What's good for business is a bad omen for everything else. But if it were up to me, I'd still be in the thick of it. But it's time for a new generation. And that's you. You have the chance to peek behind the capricious veil of life itself and see firsthand what exists on the other side. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Well, slimy, really. And yes, that might mean having to pick up a book or two. What people don't know about the Ghostbusters could fill 10 encyclopedias. And before you even ask, yeah, I've thought about it. Been approached by some very interested parties, which isn't saying much. Every hack and wannabe with a laptop can be published today, whether they know the science or not. And trust me, they don't.
Ray?
Go ahead, this is Ray.
Is there someone there with you? Let me guess. The new recruit is there with you? Ray, you gotta let them get to work. All trainees report directly to the firehouse, remember? Over.
Well, that's our time. Good talk. Off you go to meet Kat. Welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'll be in touch.
All right, welcome to the Ghostbusters. Welcome to Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Kat is requesting you come find her. She has been waiting for you across the alley in the firehouse. Use the left. Okay, so basic control movements. It feels really good. Okay. You know, you never know if a game's going to feel kind of wonky or if the controls are going to lag or what, but this feels good. Some weird stuff in here. Take a quick peek around, and then we'll head into the firehouse. I'm actually pretty stoked to be playing this. Okay, this is some kind of maybe mission board. Alright, let's can we talk to Ray again?
I'm so glad the Ghostbusters are back.
Back for you maybe, but for me they never left. I mean, sure, some people left. And for a while it was just me, and a phone that never rang. But not anymore. Things are heating up around here. And that's why we need help. Enthusiastic young minds ready to face all of the otherworldly apparitions materializing in this plane of existence. I've always felt that the Ghostbusters are an invaluable societal resource, like teachers, doctors, or custodial workers. I'm so excited to see our team growing. The things you'll experience here will be like nothing you've ever seen before. We may not be able to offer you a 401k or health insurance, but when you're older like me, when you think back, you wouldn't trade anything in this job for the world.
We may not be able to offer you a 401k. Oh boy. Okay, across the alley.
No, of course it's not that.
Look at what we got here.
What is it?
It's
Look, I know you trust me, but you've got to take your hands off the wheel a little here. And not just because you're breathing down my neck. For your own sake.
I'm sorry, kid.
Oh boy.
I'm a
Okay.
hands-on, do-it-myself kind of guy, and that never changes no matter how big things get. Of course, I trust you, which is why I wish you'd reconsider my offer.
Ha! Believe me, if you told 8-year-old Kat that one day Winston Zeddemore would practically beg me to run Ghostbusters HQ, I'd say he must be possessed. Not like full demonic, probably some degree of extrasensory mind control with it. You know what I mean.
This is wild. It's cool.
It's never been my thing, but talk like this is exactly why we need you.
That's great. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to elaborate. And speaking of Ray, based on the fact that you're 15 minutes late for your orientation, I'll assume you've already met him. He has a tendency to get worked up and can forget that we have an onboarding process for a reason.
Love Ray like a brother, but he needs to get out more.
Allow me to introduce the head honcho, Winston Zeddemore.
Welcome, kid. Happy to have you on the team. I may sign the checks, but don't go around calling me boss. If you have any questions, don't ask me. Call Kat.
That's me. I run operations here. You and the other busters will get your jobs dispatched from me. Any trouble in the firehouse or the field, you come to me. Got it?
All right, Cat's the
Oh,
boss.
and before you go, grab that radio off my desk.
Got a radio.
Okay, no time to waste, so let's get moving. First up, your jumpsuit, which you'll find in the closet. Pretty self-explanatory what that is. If it isn't, we've got problems. Head-to-toe meta-aramid polymer is
Okay, customize
but I'm sure
the character physique. Okay, body type.
I'll stay in contact. Now go ahead and suit up.
Okay, 2 different body types.
Hey, we could really use your.
Hey, we could really.
Hey, we could really use your.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help.
Hey, we could really.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use. Hey, we could really use your help out. Hey,
Hey,
Hey, we could.
Hey, we could really.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Okay. Outfits. I'm not gonna spend too much. Oh, hey, stylish. Bronze PlayStation trophy. That's nice. I like that it says my tag right on my chest. This is great. All right, so let's go with dirt. All right, we got our setup. Headwear. Oh wow. Actually, let you wear hats. All right, well, no hat for me yet. Not a big fan of any of those. Eyewear. Glasses. No need for glasses. Elbow pads, huh? No, no need for that either. Gloves. Nope. No. Yeah, no knee pads, not right now. Maybe later. Default boots untucked. Yeah, we'll just keep it simple. There are options, so that's cool.
You decent? Come meet me in the alley. Target practice.
Target practice. It is on.
Well, 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 look at you. How do you feel?
Ready to roll.
That's what we like to hear. Go ahead and pick up that proton pack. Sorry, that it's the...
This is awesome.
Retro. Person, not to worry though. The base tech is solid.
This is great.
And we have Winston's got a tech guy upstairs, but you'll be wielding this for now.
This is so freaking cool.
Yeah, it is.
Let's learn how to use it. First up, the particle thrower. You had the toy when you were a kid, like I did. You can imagine the real thing has some actual kick to it. And don't forget, that pack's gonna overheat if you sustain fire long enough. So make sure you vent before you enter overheated cooldown. Venting manually will always be faster than waiting for the emergency cooldown to finish. Oh, and keep an eye out. Good work. All right, let's try some tethering. The ghost will try to escape the tether by pulling against your pull direction. When you see the tether getting damaged, pull in a different direction to counteract. Already hooking them like a pro. Once you've got tethering down, the next part is the trap. Try deploying the trap first, and then deploy the trap beneath the ghost if possible, especially if another Ghostbuster already has it tethered. The trap needs to settle before you can stomp the pedal and open it. Got it?
Okay, so... Okay, I was too far or what? How do I retract? Pick up trap, okay. So, we gotta go like this, right? That might be too far. Not far enough. Darn it. There we go. Oh, there you go. You gotta drag it. You gotta literally drag it. Okay.
And that's how you trap a ghost.
Okay.
Well done. Not many could pull this off on their first day. You've got skill. Now do it 40 more times.
A little finicky, but
Hey, boss.
we'll figure it out.
Keep it down out there. The neighbors are starting to complain. Again.
All right. We could always just move on to using the PKE meter. Take it inside.
Perfect. You got one down there?
Sure do. Right here.
Eddie can walk you through it. I don't know what he does in the lab all day, but I'm paying him for it.
We're going down or what? PKE.
Are you on this channel? Eddie?
PKE.
This is the only channel you give me access to.
Yeah, and for good reason. Listen, we got a new recruit that needs some pointers with the PKE meter. Walk them through it. Maybe give our kind and understanding New York neighbors a break.
I would, but I'm a little busy right now. I think I'm close to finally cracking what that smell is. See, there's this tiny gap between the radiator and the wall. And what fits perfectly between radiators and walls? A lot of things, apparently. But in this situation, it's something contained in a cheese product that...
Walk them through it, Eddie.
Will do, boss. Tell the new buster to head inside the firehouse fast so I can return to more... Alright, if you pass your entrance test, this device should pretty much be second nature to you. The psychokinetic energy meter is one of the oldest and most valuable devices in the Ghostbusters arsenal. I wish I could take credit for its invention, but predates even me. Somehow.
Standard ghost tracker.
Bingo! Instead of further lecturing you on scientific breakthroughs, why don't I just show you? There. Do you see how it's responding? The PKE meter becomes more active based on the direction of the signal. When you're right on top of a paranormal entity, you'll know it. It's picking up on the metaphysical energy that empowers not only ghosts, but tons of other negatively charged objects. When the PKE picks up the metaphysical energy of ghosts and objects, it'll light up and make a bunch of noise. The screen displays a pattern depending on the type of signal being tracked. A cascading dot pattern means it's ecto energy, whereas an ascending dot pattern indicates a ghost drift. The sidearms will raise and lower depending on whether you're pointing it at the signal or not. The main screen and light elements will not illuminate if a signal is not present, so move around until you hit something. That's it! Congratulations! There's a chance you may not die on the first
Simple
jump.
enough?
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Is that what it was?
Maybe. This is pretty cool though. And I did hear a little rumor that with Halloween coming up, Firehouse is going to be little festive. I guess we'll see in a couple days. What is that, next week? Customized Buster. Oh.
A toddler without a frighteningly advanced piece of technology could have found that one.
Signals found. Okay.
Dare I say you're actually pretty good at this? Hurry up and find the last item so we can both move on to the fun part of this job. That's all of them. Good thing I wasn't timing you. My watch battery would have died.
You're the office funny guy then, huh?
I've been told that people warm up to me. Okay. You can bring the PKE to the lab now. I think I just feel better knowing I checked it myself.
So, how was that?
I want to know what's down there.
Congratulations. You have soared up the rankings of my favorite coworkers.
Good. I'll need that head start as I continue to boss you around.
What is down here? Ready. Okay. Danger test area. This is so cool.
Never thought I'd be back in this place. But it feels, well, it feels right. I'm sure some folks are surprised that I'm the one running the place now. In which case, they weren't paying attention.
This is a pigsty. Toaster on the pool table? What the heck?
Hello.
Jeez, that just happened.
Quick, hand it over.
This place is wild.
Jungles are wild. Chaotic flora growing in all directions with reckless abandon. Everything you see here is exactly as I intended to be. And if you forget, you're as good as a gazelle in a lion's den. Dead. You're dead.
Yikes.
I bet you're wondering why we're not using the more advanced gigameters, huh? That's the never-ending struggle between science and budget constraints. Looks like everything is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, now that the minutiae is out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. Don't think that they just keep me around to calibrate supernatural dowsing rods for rookies, do you? Wait, I just realized that probably no one introduced me. Cat, could you introduce me?
Absolutely not.
Hello, I'm Dr. Edmund Chan, but you'll call me Eddie, because everyone does, and it's what I prefer.
It's nice to meet you, Eddie.
Not knowing a single thing about you, I'm gonna refrain from saying likewise. No offense.
None taken?
As you might have inferred, I run the lab here at Ghostbusters HQ. That means research and development, full technological oversight, and the occasional new recruit instruction. If you have any questions about any of your equipment, I'm the one to ask. Only me. Don't talk to anyone else. They don't know anything. Like that cyclotron on your back. I bet you didn't realize that it could be upgraded. Enhanced power coils, frictionless ionizers, you get the idea. Tons of things that you'll use every day out there on the job. Mopping up ectoplasm, heralded as a hero.
Are you okay?
The point is, bring me your gear and I'll make it better. Got it? Good.
It's time.
Looks like that's your cue.
Gonna have to cut your orientation short. We've got a job and I need you on it ASAP.
I'd wish you luck, except I don't believe in logical fallacies.
Okay. Yes, I was gonna say, I hope we can go down the pipe. Pole, pipe, whatever you want to call it. Fine job. Select job. Okay. Whitestone Museum. Our job, privacy settings, friends only, invite only. Okay. Ready up. So, of course, this is like a very large emphasis on co-op play with friends and things like that, but I'm currently going at it alone, which is it's kind of how I wanted to make this first video, to show that, you know, solo players can hop in and still enjoy it. Okay, tutorial job. Welcome to the Whitestone Museum of Nature and Science. We got a call that there is a ghost on the loose. A perfect chance for you to learn the ghost busting ropes. As a Ghostbuster, your main goal is to bust the ghost before it manages to fully haunt the building. This can be done by tethering the ghost and dragging them into an open trap. Before the ghost can be busted, though, you must first find and destroy all active rifts in the building. Rifts allow the ghost to re-manifest when captured. You can only fully bust the ghost once all rifts have been used or destroyed. So let's go find your first rift. Okay, so this is probably a good time to mention I was provided with the game key thanks to the awesome team over at Evolve PR. Okay, gear cart. We have our VAD. We have a few things that are locked. Okay.
Deploying trap! Stand back!
Okay. That's the L2. R2 is fire. R1. D-pad. What else do we have? We have triangle. X to jump. Alright, wants me to go that way. We're just gonna kind of try to stay. Like, every bit of me is pulling me away in all these different directions to go search, but I kind of need to stick to the main path because I know it's just a tutorial mission.
What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Building haunt. So you gotta wait for it to recharge. PKE blast. Use a particle thrower to shoot and destroy the artifact, which will reveal the hidden rift. Particle thrower. So
Wasn't in there.
there we go. This is a ghost rift. They allow the ghost to re-manifest after capture. They start the match hidden. Okay.
Good to see you.
Hello.
If you want to know if everything's fine, it's probably nothing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Every day. It's just that most aren't strong enough for their presence to be felt by the living.
Oh, it's on cooldown.
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not
R2.
gonna lie to you. Okay,
R2.
If I see anything strange,
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Interesting. So you get extra XP, seems like, from supporting.
Every day. It's just that most aren't strong enough for their presence to be felt by the living.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Like a little mini game to calm down the workers and people, civilians. Oh, what do we got here? Broken display. Interesting. Okay, where to next? Property damage 25. Okay, so that's from me. Great. Hold R2 with the particle to damage the rift. Hit the fracture points to do increased damage. Okay.
Oh boy, we got a massive rift over here. A few more seconds and this rift is done for.
Okay, with the rift gone, take some time to calm some of the nearby civilians. Approach a worried civilian and hold square to begin calming them. Okay, so what we were doing, you just gotta wait till they're kind of frenzied.
Things feel a little tense.
Trust me, we've seen a lot worse. I'm talking fully formed psychokinetic entities.
Thanks. I just need to chill out.
Yeah, lady, go chill out. Chill. Go chill. Okay, this one's way far away. Let's see, maybe this way? I like the size of this, like, level. It's huge.
Nothing. Don't worry about a thing. We'll have this wrapped up in no time.
Thanks for getting up today.
Thanks for getting up today, he said.
Nothing to see here, just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Thank you. I'm gonna be fine.
I'm going to be fine. Whoa, that's cool looking. Look at this. Creepy looking is that? Okay, you can jump high enough. Jump over things. Hey, where are you going?
You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5 of these a day.
I'm relieved to hear it. Kind of.
Busting the ghost, it's time to capture your first ghost. Equip your PKE meter, okay? When you find the ghost, deploy your trap, okay? I see you. I see you. Also use the PKE meter's blast functionality. That's what I did before. Oh.
Nothing in there.
Anything to look out of the ordinary while this is charging? Where did that ghost go? It's behind me, but I swear I saw him go over here. Be like in the movie, I turn the corner, he's just chowing down on snacks. Oh, we got a spike. There he is.
It's over there.
The dinosaur just turned around? What the heck was that?
Proton pack is on the fritz. I have to break the test. Almost cooked my proton pack. Traps out. Wasn't in there.
Yeah, he was.
Got eyes on. That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Ghost is tethered. That ghost packs a punch.
How do I, L2 deployed. Where is it? Where's my... Circle to clear slime. Okay, he went that way. This is like a lot all at once, so I dropped my pack. Like, I totally dropped the ball on that one. That's what happened. Okay. Good thing he's still in sight. Oh.
Here come
trap!
What is that up there? Why do I keep putting down the trap when I don't mean to?
Yowza.
It's here!
A little confusing, but I'll figure it out. Property damage 315. Building hot. I mean, there's stuff flying around everywhere, and there he is.
Ghost over there! Avert your eyes! Here's the trap! Got a ghost on a tether here, people! Oh, God, I hate that. Ghost spotted. Ah. There it is. Here we go. I found him. Can't hold on much longer. I'm about to overheat. That was getting a bit hot for my liking.
Okay. It's a lot all at once, like I said, but I'll figure it out. I promise I'll figure it out. He's above over here. Means
What's going on around here?
there he is.
Guess it wasn't in there.
Yeah, he was.
It's here. Ghost! I've got one! I'm about to overheat. Gotta break this up. It's here. Pack some cooldown.
It's a crazy combo of buttons you gotta like get used to.
There it is.
Not in there.
It's over there. Got eyes on. Got a ghost on a tether here, people.
Wow, that was so bad, but I finally got it. That was rough going, but we got it. It's all that matters. Got the first ghost. Slimer, you little sticky little guy. Okay, so we're level 1. Didn't it say we were at level 5? Or maybe my pack was leveled up to 5.
I bet you're wondering why you're one of the few people here. This firehouse is a work in progress, but it's our HQ. This place is special, and I really want it to be the jewel in the crown of our team. No pressure, though. We're a team, working together to watch each other's backs. That's how I learned to be successful, and I learned it right here. Don't sweat it if it feels like sometimes you're the only one around. We'll never send you into the field alone.
What do you mean you just sent me into the field alone? What are you talking about? You'll never send me alone. You already did.
That car parked in the garage is the original Ecto-1. And let me tell you, it was a hunk of junk long before it ever made its way to this firehouse. Forget the PKE array or any of the other modifications Egon strapped to it. I'm just talking about keeping that carburetor clean. Part of me wonders if I've spent more time under the hood of that car than out there chasing down ghosts. But you want to know what really scares me? Telekinetic phantoms and demons from another dimension don't even come close to the fear I feel in the pit of my stomach every time I see a vintage wagon out in the wild. If it wasn't obvious, I'm more committed to the Ghostbusters than ever. When you find your passion, never let anything or anyone take it from you, especially a series of regulations and codes any business operating in this city needs to adhere to. Plumbing, electrical. Don't get me started on what a headache that fire pole is. So if you see me around, that's probably what I'm up to. Cat's got the day-to-day handle, thank goodness.
All right. We'll empty the trap. I had a feeling that's what this was. Trap emptied. Congratulations. Now that you have completed the Ghostbuster tutorial, you have full access to the firehouse. You can now invite friends and go on jobs. You must complete a few jobs as a Ghostbuster before you can play as the ghost. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Ghostbuster training completed. Alright, so that's the tutorial. That's how you get started in Ghostbusters. Pretty cool. I'm digging it. I can't wait to play more. Let's see what the matchmaking looks like, and then we'll wrap up this gameplay first look. So you can invite friends here at the desk. Okay, very good. Other platforms placed. Okay, that's cool. Simple. Find jobs. A quick play, select job. Tossing traps. Throw your trap for a total of 500 meters. Don't worry, I'll help myself. What do you got going on, Kat?
I'm a huge fan. That's pretty obvious. But I'm not here just because I'm a fan. I'm here because I know the history, I know the haunts, and I know the business inside and out. That being said, being a fan sure does help.
Now what? That's it? That's all you gotta say? So you can go with quick play, matchmaking, preferred team, Ghostbusters, ready up with triangle, and then I guess it'll, put me with other players? Matchmaking, search time. Yeah, it should matchmake me online with other players. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's how that works. It's crossplay, everything. Very cool. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up with Ghostbusters here on PlayStation 5. I do appreciate you watching on Elio Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44. And please consider subscribing to me here on Nelio Gaming. So like I mentioned, I was provided with a game key thanks to the awesome team over at Evolve PR on behalf of the developer ILLFONIC and everyone involved. And yeah, I mean, it's so far, I'm really happy with what I just experienced. I can't wait to check out the actual gameplay, matchmaking, things like that. And we'll see where this goes. So yeah, give us a thumbs up from me just from this little bit of gameplay. And we'll see where this leads. Comments, questions, all that, leave it below. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there. I'm Rise on Nelio Gaming with Ghostbusters. We'll see you in the next one.